Hello everybody, I'm Nanda, aka Creative Mommy of Two, and welcome back. In case you've been here before, you might recognize the project I'm working on. If not from the screen that you're seeing right now, maybe you recognize it from like previous WIP and Chats. So that is what we're working on today, a WIP and Chat, aka work in progress. So grab out whatever that is for you, and yeah, let's have a ramble, shall we? So first off, how are you all doing? I hope you had a good week. In case you celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving day. I guess it's better said day. Maybe even like a Thanksgiving weekend. I don't know how you celebrate it, but yeah, we're here in the Netherlands, so yeah, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. But yeah, the Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales are like blowing over. So at least that's a thing we have nowadays. Yeah, I've been behaving, or at least I've been trying to behave, so don't mean that I didn't buy anything, but but no, I didn't get anything for Black Friday or Cyber Monday actually. But I did get 2 new things this week. Both are diamond painting. Well, I did get more. That's like not diamond painting related, but at least diamond painting wise, I've got 2 things, but I bought them today, so on Tuesday when I'm filming this. So yeah, but you most likely will not see them until the next year, because I'm trying to hold on to a few things just so I have at least something to show you and unbox. Because in case you don't know, I'm trying to like decrease my stash a little bit. So I'm trying as best as I can to not buy any diamond paintings next year. I do have already set out a few examples, so it's not impossible, but yeah, so I'm going for 2024 buy no more. So you might see that pop up in the future a few times on my channel. But yeah, basically it holds to meaning that I'm trying to buy no new diamond paintings unless it's either like a promotional pack, so that if a company messages me like, hey, we want to work with you together for a video or something, then yeah, if that's a company that's up my alley and interesting for me, then I would do that. If I have something like a gift for somebody that I still need to buy and make for them, well, that will also be something I buy then. Because yeah, I don't know when I need to buy something for somebody, so yeah. And last but not least, if I get lucky and I get over the 1,000 subscribers, which I'm kind of close to hitting, so it's not impossible. But yeah, if I get to that point and I hit monetization, and by any chance of luck I have you all wonderful people watching some advertisements and I get some money from it, that will also be going into the channel, because I'm not going to take channel money and put it into my own pocket just for the fun of it, because I'm not buying diamond painting stuff. So in case I get to that point, which I still need like 70-80 people at the point of this filming. So yeah, I still have a long way to go. It can still mean like that I'm needing to wait like a year, but who knows? If I'm lucky, you never know. But yeah, if I make money out of YouTube, I will at least try as much as possible to put it back in the channel. So yeah, but for the rest I'm going to try to hold off buying, because yeah, I'm around somewhere like 60 for my stash, and yeah, I think that's enough for now. I'm not planning to go as hardcore as Lisette from Lisette Crafts and Tells is doing, because she is like going for already like 2 years, because she completely is like wiping out her entire stash before she buys something else. That's a little bit much, but yeah. But at least that's the plan for next year. So, but yeah, I'm trying to keep on to the new diamond paintings so that at least I have some like unboxings to do. I might already pre-film them, but I don't know when I will upload them. So we will see, we will see. But yeah, at least for Black Friday, as I said, I didn't buy anything diamond painting related. So I behaved at least a little bit. But yeah, did you buy something for Black Friday, Cyber Monday? Because I do know that, for example, Diamond Art Club had like a really, really good selection of new diamond paintings. They had like over the entire weekend, like I believe 125 new kits. But yeah, I've been good. I've got nothing. I have been eyeballing at some Oraloa kits. But again, I've been good. There were a few that I really wanted, also like a cross-stitch kit. But in the end, I decided not to. So, I've been behaving, or at least trying to behave, as far as I'm capable of behaving. For the rest, I'm doing okay. Have been back to the dermatologist. Well, I've been going to the dermatologist yesterday for the first time. Got some new medication, like again. I need to try that. Need to go back in like 2 months time. So like the end of January. Don't like that one of the medications that I need, that it wasn't available, like again, because I got the same substitute that I got last time from like my general practitioner. So yeah, that's the thing I wasn't too happy with. Yeah, at least the dermatologist said that, like, in case you don't know, I have like a lot of issues with the skin on my head, and it's bugging me, and it's itching, and like feeling like dandruff and stuff. But apparently, like, one of the options my doctor gave me before was that it might be psoriasis, which it isn't. At least not according to the dermatologist. She said it's like a eczema. Again, I completely forget every time again to look up the word for eczema in English, but I guess it's somewhat the same, at least for as far I know. But yeah, so it's kind of annoying. But yeah, so at least I'm now on a new medication, or at least I'm going to start it. I'm going to start like probably in a couple of days, because she said that I needed to do that for like 6 weeks until I needed to come back, but I need to have like one more like an intensive week, and then need to keep it up until I go back. So I was like, I'm going to wait like a few days before I start, because yeah, no fun. But yeah, the like intensive treatment that I need first is like every single day for a week, I need to put in a lotion before I go to bed. And then in the morning, I need to wash up my hair with a special shampoo. And I normally dislike showering every single day. I go in the shower like 2 or 3 times a week. Because, yeah, why would I go more? But yeah, now I need to, and I don't want to. But yeah, if the doctor says I need to, then I need to. But yeah, I'm not excited about it. Especially since I need to shower in the morning, and I absolutely dislike that. Especially for the fact that I also need to drop off my daughter at school in the morning. And yeah, then I'm like alone in the house with our son. And yeah, I don't know if I can trust him to entertain himself while I'm showering. So yeah, that will be most likely be pretty quick showers, or at least as quick as I can, with needing to like wash my hair 3 times for that shampoo. So yeah, again, not really happy. But I'll make it work. It's at least like just for a week. But yeah, after that it's for like almost 2 months, like 3 times a week. So yeah, not really excited about that. But yeah, hopefully at least it works. And then we can like sort out anything and see if it works enough, or if I need some different treatments or whatever. But yeah, I'm not a fan of going to the doctors, so needing to go this often this year, yeah, it's not very good for my like stress. Well, not as much as stress levels, because it's not getting me stressed. It's there are other stuff that get me stressed, but yeah. But I'm just like not very happy about it, and especially with needing to go to a specialist. They are not the cheapest, so yeah, I'm also like upgrading my health insurance, so I'm going to pay a bit more every month to have more coverage. So yeah, no fun, no fun, no fun. But yeah, life isn't always fun. But oh well, I'll get over it. Yeah, at least hopefully when I have like a better coverage from my insurance, and at least I don't need to pay as much, because this year it's been a good one. Because yeah, I've got my bill in from my umbilical hernia surgery. Good thing I have my insurance, because otherwise, like, just the surgery would have cost me about 3,500 euros. Luckily now, because there was another bill that I needed to pay alongside with it, it just cost me like 650 something euro, so that's at least manageable. But yeah, then I had to like pre-ops with the surgeon beforehand. They were also both 245 something euro, and because they were in last year, that's not under the same year's like coverage, so that wasn't the smartest idea. But yeah, last year was like, I just want to have it done as soon as possible, so yeah, then I pay a little bit more, but oh well. But yeah. And then now for my skin, and ugh, I'm basically done with it. Also, I keep forgetting it, but hopefully soon-ish I can also try to remind myself that I need to go to the doctor, like, again, for like possible migraines or not, or something, because I had one again last week, and yeah, no. My body and me are not at the same wavelength at the moment, or like for like behaving. Because yeah, I've also been stressing too much, so my complete body is out of whack. So yeah, for me it also stress acts out on my hormones. So yeah, I got quite a scare last week, in case you get what I'm hinting at. But yeah, all is well, all is well. All went according to plan, because yeah, I love my kids, but I for sure don't want a third one. I love them. I know the struggle when it's not going according to plan, so I'm not trying to, well, be like, I'm not trying to insult somebody, if that makes sense to how I'm saying this. But yeah, I don't want another kid, so don't come at me for saying it like this. But yeah, I know struggle it can be for when you want to be pregnant. So in case you are struggling with it, I'm very sorry. I don't mean it to insult you or like rub it in the wrong way, or if that makes sense how I'm saying it. Because yeah, before we had our daughter, I had a miscarriage, and yeah, that sucked. And yeah, it took my body a while to be normal again, because first off it was normal, but yeah, my husband is in the Navy, and at that time he was like not at home for most of the time. So yeah, that greatly lowered the chances of becoming pregnant. And then on top of it all, I was so stressed out with everything, because it was also like my husband needed a new placement, and that did all not go according to plan, so I was completely stressed out about that. And so yeah, I wasn't happy with it, but yeah, it all worked out. I have two wonderfully annoying kids at times. I don't want to live without them, but at times I want to strangle them. But I think in case you are lucky and you have kids, you can relate to that statement, I guess. So yeah. But yeah, at least my body gave me quite a scare, but all is well, all is well. I'm sorry if it's too much information, but trying to keep it to a little bit like without too much description. But yeah. Yeah, for the rest, what else did happen? We needed to do some last minute Sinterklaas shopping. Well, not as much last minute, but we needed to grab some stuff. I wanted to look around for some stuff. We needed some clothes for the kids, because yeah, they're growing like weeds. It's like insane. My son almost needs to skip the shoe size, because his feet are growing so fast, and the little bugger is never telling me that his shoes are too tight or anything. So yeah, we were trying to look for new shoes for him. So we went to a shoe store close by, and we looked around and saw a pair of shoes of Paw Patrol, and he absolutely loves Paw Patrol. they were in the size that he should need and a size bigger, so which he apparently probably needs. But the like pointer of like the shoe size measuring thing, I don't know. I know it's not really like a good word for it, but I don't also know the Dutch word, so yeah. Okay. Am I recording? Yes, I am recording. Okay, good. But yeah, so this shoe measuring thingy was basically giving like 2 sizes, and the pointer that it has was so wide that we're like, does he need shoes in like the size 27 we have here or 28? So kid sizes like that, European style shoe size. I don't know what it's in other sizes, but yeah, so we're like, yeah, I'm not going to grab them now. We're being sure. I know in another store they have like a pointer thing that's a lot pointier, so you can see a bit better where it's like actually at, but I think we need to go with the bigger size, because I think he also otherwise is out of it like in a few days. So I am giving him now his gym shoes to wear outside, because he has them from his sister also. So he has a size for himself that now turns out to be his like outdoor shoes. And then the gym shoes his sister also wore, those will be his inside gym shoes for when he's going to gym class on Tuesday. So yeah, I'm going to drink because my throat is getting scratchy. That's better. But yeah, so he needs new shoes, and we're like, yeah, what do we do? What do we do? So I'm like, I'm going to look around online if the store has some more there, so I can basically grab like 2 pairs in that size, so he can have shoes for a bit longer, because I try to keep 2 pairs of shoes, like 1 pair that needs to be like a little bit clean at least, and 1 pair if there is mud on them that I don't give a bleep. So yeah, and then I'm also grabbing, at least planning is to also grab a pair of shoes in a size up for our daughter, so she already has a pair of shoes, so in case her feet get a growth spurt, that we at least have something in advance. But we will see. But yeah, so most likely I will be doing some online shopping somewhere in the upcoming days. It's always a not so fun time, like at this time of the year, everything is always that you need to have a lot more. We need to go up in clothing sizes probably, so we also need some extra clothes. So most likely on Friday we will take the kids clothes shopping, at least for our daughter. So I've been looking around, and a store close to us has some fun stuff, because the other place we went to was not really fitting for her body type, because she is a tiny little thing. And yeah, many times I need to buy either on like height wise or width wise. Especially her pants, I do need to, I need to have them with like the elastic bands, so I can basically pull them like a lot tighter than you would expect. But oh well. But yeah, they're now also almost like in the same size for clothing wise, so yeah, I can't have stuff that I can hand down as easy. Especially because our son is our little tank. So most likely he will be having like a few neutral shirts that still might be able to fit our daughter, but I think most of it will be done for when he's done with them. I don't want to know how everything will turn out once he goes to school, but that's a problem for Dan. That's still like roughly 5 months. Can't wait for those 5 months to be over. Because he's a little tornado. And yeah, he's a sweet boy, but he sometimes has more energy than I have, so. So that's fun. I'm already wishing his teacher luck. But yeah. And I already hear some fireworks banging, so I still also need to have some like alleyway. I don't know if you have it where you're from, but it's like a calming kind of air stuff for the cats. A thing with like a fluid that you need to put in the electrical thingies in the wall. Words, seriously. And it gives out a special scent for the cats that calms them. And yeah, both of my cats are not a big fan of fireworks, and yeah, they are starting now, so yay. So I need to make sure that I hurry up with that to get that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. They also need to wrap up all the Sinterklaas stuff, and yeah. But yeah, at least the kids saw Sinterklaas already for this year, because we went to the shopping mall kind of contraption that I said that we needed to go shoe shopping for the kids. And on the past Saturday, there also was a Sinterklaas like meeting, to say it like that. It's like not the real meet and greet, but the one where he comes into the city first and says hi to everybody and stuff. And we wanted to go to the meet and greet, but we were shopping first and wanted to drop off the kids at the indoor playground kind of daycare, something they have there. And before we wanted to drop them off, we did hear the music playing, like the Sinterklaas songs and stuff. So like, you know what, we're going to look so they can see, they could wave, they could say hi and everything. They got some pepernoten, well, kruidnoten actually. There are two different things, but oh well. But yeah, and then we gave the kids the choice, like, do you want to go to Sinterklaas now, or do you want to go play? And they both were like, I want to go play. Our daughter was actually literally telling us, like, I've seen Sinterklaas now, I want to go play. One time is enough. I was like, okay, fine by me. If that's enough for you, I'm not going to judge. So yeah, my husband and I could at least do a few of the Sinterklaas shopping things we still needed to do. But yeah, most of it was not available at the moment, so yeah, that did not help. But at least we got the shoe stuffers, so that's at least done. Most likely this weekend we need to, well, not the weekend, like I think we will do that on Thursday or on Friday. We need to wrap up everything, so that I think we will do that on Thursday, so I can potentially go on Friday afternoon to get some extra wrapping paper if we don't have enough. Just to be on the safe side, because then I can in the evening still wrap everything. Because on Saturday my parents will be coming and we will be celebrating Sinterklaas with them. We also told our daughter, like, we had her a calendar from like when she can put her shoe, and we had also the date on circled or for Saturday, like then like grandma and grandpa can come and we can celebrate it all together. It's also a lot less busy for Sinterklaas then and stuff like that, so like give it a spin. So yeah, so they are coming on Saturday, have some good food afterwards, and yeah, but we'll see how everything turns out, but I think it will be fun. And let's think what else happened. I think that was basically it. Yeah, our daughters were again like off and on sick, like again. So yeah, that's not so fun. Because yesterday she had a fever of like over 39 degrees Celsius. Don't know what it is in like Fahrenheit or something, but yeah, it was hot. So I wasn't too happy with it. Yeah, this morning, like nothing at all. So I'm like, yeah, you're going to school if you're feeling up to it. And she was like, yeah, I want to go. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to let you say that twice. Because, yeah, I wanted to go back to the apothecary because, yeah, I needed to get my medication yesterday and I got one that I already had. And I was like, yeah, I believe I have something of that. So, yeah, I'm just going to use that. And they were okay with that. But turned out I didn't have as much as I thought I had. So, yeah, still needed to go back today. Wasn't too happy with that. I also could get the kids some new drinking bottles because the brand I regularly have was at one of the stores like €3 still. And I was at first like, yeah, well, our daughter has to for school. And then afterwards, I was at home and she was sick, and I saw her drinking cup that she normally uses when she is sick. She also calls it like her sickness cup. So I was like, oh dang it, that's one that is broke. So I could have used another one. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm still needing to go to like the apothecary. I'm just going to drop off at the store and see if they still have it because it's on my way home. So I'm just going to try it. And then I also saw one for our son. He had the same one like already for school because they were priced down already a bit ago. But yeah, now they were even priced down more. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to grab it. And yeah. And they're kind of good quality brands. And they were like priced down from like €12 each to 3. So yeah, not going to pass up that. I took the one for our son to the register to pay, and I was like looking at how much it cost, and it turned out to be €7. I was like, yeah, well then I'm just going to leave it because it's like a spare one. So I'm like, for when he is like really warm in summer or anything, so I can give him something for like in his bed or something. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to pay €7 for that. So I was like, yeah, well, there was no price on it, so I just took it to the register and took it from there. So to the person, the cashier, that's the word, needed to think hard. But yeah, I was to the cashier like, yeah, no, well, I need to look at how much this costs. It was like, yeah, it's 7. So I was like, okay, then I'm going to leave it because, yeah, the rest was €3 and I was debating if I needed it, yes or no. So like, oh, well, I can give it to you for the €3 because the other one, yeah, I took the other one. So there was a price on it for €3. So it was like, yeah, you can have it for €3. So she was like, okay, that I'm not going to pass up. So thank you. So yeah, I took one for him as well. But yeah. For the rest, daughter is having a little bit of her like mental issues at the moment at school, so the teacher is needing to like look out for that a little bit more. At home, she luckily is doing pretty well. She's also eating pretty well. Maybe it's the magic of Sinterklaas, because yeah, the Pieten know everything and they know if she's nice or not, so if she can put her shoe and stuff like that, so that might be part of the solution. Because yeah, I'm shamelessly using that one at the moment. That's a good thing for being in the Netherlands. You have an extra month of that. But yeah, would you like to know more about Sinterklaas and Piet? And like basically the origins, like, or at least potential origins, because especially for Piet, there are a lot of origin stories. Many people nowadays say because originally it was Zwarte Piet, or yeah, Black Piet, because black is zwart. And like it's coming from slave trade and stuff. It's potentially a way where it came from, or like sort of. But it also has multiple different stories. So it's also like a bit of which story do you think it came from? But would you be interested for me to do a Sinterklaas themed WIP and Chat next week? Most likely will be up then a day earlier, because on Tuesday next week it is Sinterklaas, so it would be, well, on theme if I would do that on Tuesday instead of on Wednesday. But yeah, would you be interested in hearing about that? If so, let me know down in the comment section below. Because yeah, if you are interested in it, and like what are the potential like reasoning for why Piet was black, because nowadays he is more like a chimney sweep, like he has some soot on his face, but mostly it's just yeah, regular white skin. But yeah, let me know, because if you're all saying like it's a racist thing, it's not meant to, at least. But yeah, then I'm not going to go into the discussion, or at least trying to like point out different options and stuff like that, because yeah, I don't want to have the backlash of that. It isn't meant to be like that, in my opinion. At least not for the different origins I've seen. Because one of the stories, I'm going to quickly tell it. One of the origins is that Piet was from origins a boogeyman. So it was like the bad guy, sort of. So the black was not intended on his skin color, but was intended on his soul. So like that. And apparently in Belgium there was also like a version where it was the boogeyman, and he was called Pietje Pek. So Piet, I believe Pek is like tar, so also black. So yeah, there are multiple stories, and not all of them. Let's be honest, as far as I'm concerned, it isn't meant to be a racist thing. Not saying that it isn't, like, that it doesn't have roots with slavery and stuff, but it's not, at the time, it's not per se meant, well, it isn't meant to be racist. Let's call it like that. But yeah, I'm not going into much more detail now because otherwise I have already told you the entire story. So in case you are interested in hearing more about the story about Sinterklaas and Piet, let me know and I'll do my best to get as detailed as possible information with possible explanations as to why Piet is black of skin or soul, depending on the story. And yeah, again, as I said, let me know and I'll try to see what I can do. And yeah, for the rest, excuse me, my voice went out for a bit. Yeah, for the rest, I don't think I have much more to say, I guess. So yeah, again, let me know if you've been, if you would be interested in having like learning more about like the origins of Sinterklaas and Piet. A few of the customs maybe that I haven't talked about because I have talked about it, I believe 2 years ago. So yeah, a long time ago. Somewhere in the list of WIP and Chats it will be, but I guess if you type in Sinterklaas on my YouTube page, you will find it. I'm going to try to remember to link it, but I can't promise a thing. If I haven't, let me know. But there is a video where I talk about more of Sinterklaas. But if you are interested and open for it, and you want to hear like multiple of the reasons, like why Piet came to be how he is now, like what is the reasoning according to multiple different sources, let me know. And if enough of you are interested, then yeah, I'm able to do something with that. But yeah, with that being said, I'm going to leave it at this for this week because my voice is starting to give out. Because still my voice is not back to normal, at least not completely, but it's a lot better than it was a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, but again, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, well, you know all the YouTubey stuff, like, subscribe and all that fun stuff. If you at least want to. You don't need to, but it would be very appreciated. And yeah, I'm going to finish the little bit of this section I still have left off screen. And I'm going to leave it at it. So I hope you all had a wonderful rest of your night, week, whatever applies. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.